Did you know that Taekwondo is originated in South Korean, and South Koreans must use Internet Explorer, both exclusively and by law since 1999? So here are some weird and fun facts about South Korea. 1. Koreans are shopping addicts. If you are ever in South Korea and have the hankering to shop till you drop, not to worry, one of the citizens' favorite pastimes is spending money. In fact, it's not a nightlife that stays open until the wee hours. While restaurants and bars are closing up around 11 p.m., on average, many shopping malls are still going, and seeing customers, until 4 in the morning. They even have the biggest department store in the world. Shinsegae is over 3 million square feet. And don't worry about if you have cash, or won, as currency is called in South Korea, they are also big credit card users. 2. Robots everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but robots are very popular in South Korea. They have the highest density of robots in the world. Robots are not being only used in factories but also as prison guards, waiters, or teachers. 3. They say kimchi not cheese. And you might just get some cheese, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, of course. But if you want to get everyone to smile for a photo in South Korea, you need to say kimchi, a pickled cabbage side dish, instead. 4. Famous and most dangerous border control in North. The border between North and South Korea, as established in 1953 as a result of the Korean War, is known as the Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ. It divides the Korean peninsula in half. It is also one of the most dangerous borders on the planet, as it is heavily patrolled by armed military personnel and even features live landmines. If you were to try and cross it from either side, you'd be shot. It is over 150 miles long and 2.5 miles wide. 5. Taekwondo is 100% South Korean. The way of the fist and foot, or Taekwondo, began in Korea, close to 2,000 years ago. It the first form of martial arts self-defense, and today it is the national and most popular sport in South Korea and became an official part of the Summer Olympics in 2000. 6. Red ink. Here in the United States, we use all kinds of different colors of ink in our writing. While it is most professional to use black or blue ink, especially for formal writing, Americans are not shy with other colors, especially red. However, this is not the case in South Korea. If you see a name written in red, it's a pretty bad sign. It signifies that a person is dead or on the way to being dead. 7. No beards. You may have seen pictures in history textbooks depicting individuals in South Korean history with beards, some of them very long. But today, a man with a beard is considered dirty and unkempt, no matter how groomed his beard may look. And this isn't just about what a potential romantic partner might think. Wearing a beard might just deter you from even getting a job. 8. South Korean will always be older than you. No matter if you were born on the same exact day, at the same exact time, in the same exact year, South Koreans will always be older than you are. How is that possible? Well, when South Koreans are born, they are already considered 1 year old. Additionally, children age 1 more year when the next Lunar New Year occurs. So, even though you have some of the same birth statistics, sometimes South Koreans are up to 2 years older than you are. 9. Microsoft is king. While there are a host of different internet browsers for users to choose from based on their own preferences, for banking and shopping, South Koreans must use Internet Explorer. Both exclusively and by law since 1999. 10. Sleeplessness. You think you're tired? Or that New York is the city that never sleeps? In Seoul, the average citizen clocks in less than 6 hours of sleep per night. 11. Crime recreation. Fans of shows like Law and Order, CSI, and the rest, will love this tidbit about South Korea. Suspects who have been accused of crimes like murder or rape can be required to publicly recreate their crime. Not only is the public allowed to spectate at this, but so is the media, which can irreparably damage a person's name and reputation. 12. They work extra hours. A 40-hour work week, the standard number of hours in the United States, is nothing for South Koreans, who average a whopping 55 hours per week. 13. Scissors everywhere. While you might have a pair of scissors in your kitchen, they are probably not your most used utensil. But in South Korea, scissors are an integral part of every kitchen setup, as they are used to cut a variety of foods like noodles, meat, and even kimchi. 14. Hairstyles tell a lot. Instead of basing it on preference or what is in style, South Korean women only have about 3 different types of hairstyles to work with, and they are based upon their age and relationship status. If you see a girl with long hair, she is unmarried. One with a short cut has recently gotten married, and older women wear perms. 15. Stay lucky, stay away from 4. If you are ever visiting South Korea, or one of several other East Asian countries, you might notice that the number 4 is rarely seen. That's because it is known as an unlucky number, as it sounds very similar to the word for death. So you'll be hard-pressed to find a 4 in an elevator, and if you're looking for a place to live that has a 4 in it, not only will you be pressing your luck, but the property value of your place might even be lower. 16. Have you eaten well? Means how are you? When a South Korean asks you this, they are not technically asking if you are hungry or how healthy you eat. It's actually more equivalent to how in the United States, we would greet someone with, "How are you?" 17. Blood types. The belief that blood type affects a person's personality and character traits is one of the fascinating things about blood types in South Korea. Since your partner's blood type may not match yours, blood types can be used to help choose a significant other. For example, women with blood type B should look for men with blood type O. Men with blood type AB are also suitable, but avoid men with blood type A. Although this is not universally accepted, be prepared to hear about it when visiting South Korea.